Hello students, welcome to Dhaka Secondary School, North Karachi campus, and today you are watching class 8 English literature class. These slides are prepared by Sir Farhan, language teacher of Dhaka Secondary School. So students, our today's topic is class 8 class second week of January, and our learning agenda is King Lear drama. Okay, so in this week our drama and its characters and summary of King Lear. Okay student, so first of all I start from our characters. What are the characters of the story King Lear? So the first and most important character is Lear, who is king of Britain. Second character is Goneril, his daughter, the king's eldest daughter. Regan is also his daughter, second daughter. Cordelia, the youngest and the most beloved daughter of the king. Next is Duke of Albany, Goneril's husband. Duke of Cornwall, Regan's husband. Duke of Burgundy, he is in love with Cordelia, who is not married yet. And there is another King of France, who is also in love with Cordelia, and after he gets married with her. Next is the Earl of Kent. Earl is a hierarchy in ruling class of Britain, and Kent is very loyal servant or subject of King Lear. Edmund, he is an illegitimate son of the Earl of Gloucester. Illegitimate means that one who does not get married with someone and gets a child, conceives a child that from a lady, that child is called illegitimate son. That is what Edmund. And another child of Gloucester, Edgar, that is legitimate son of Gloucester. Gloucester is also the father of these two. Okay students, now I move towards our and Lear's. It is also important, Lear's jester, who gives a lot of comments over King Lear, over his foolishness which he did in the story. Okay, so now I start our summary. What is the summary of King Lear? Basically, the story starts from King Lear, and this drama shows that relation between appearance and reality, and the tragic results of resulting of trusting in appearances more than reality. It means that this drama tells that in our life what is reality and what are appearances. Sometimes we think that the things we are seeing, which we are watching at the moment, is reality, but it does not. Okay, so after some time we come to know that what we were receiving or what we were conceiving that time, that was false, that was not true. So this is the story of this drama. What is reality and what is appearances, what is truth and what is false. You cannot judge people what is he saying at the moment. If someone is saying right, you cannot judge. After a while you come to know that the person who was saying something was wrong or right. Okay, so story starts from Lear's division of kingdom between his two eldest daughters, Regan and Goneril, because they express their undying love and devotion to him in exaggerated language. So King Lear told his daughters, three daughters, to tell him about his love, how much love they do with his father. So his eldest daughter Goneril and second daughter Regan told lies in front of his father in order to gain kingdom, in order to gain propriety or property from his father. And after that, Cordelia, who is insulted by her sisters' insincerity and unreality, refuses to flatter her father. So in anger he disinherits her and throws her out from his family. She marries the King of France, who will later lead an army against her sisters. So after a while that when his youngest daughters, who is Cordelia, allowed to say something about his father, she does not speak any false or lies. She speaks the truth and told her father that she loves him no more or no less. Means that she loves him a lot, but she cannot express her love towards her father. But she loves him a lot. So after listening that, his father King Lear got angry and he disinherits, means that she takes her out from his inheritance and does not give anything to her. And later on, King of France got married with her, Cordelia, and after a while when her sisters Regan and Goneril made too much difficulties for his father, who was supposed to live with them, they did not take care their father well. They behaved rudely with him, and after this scenario, her youngest daughter Cordelia came along with an army with King of France. And then King very soon learns that his older two daughters' words were empty promises made simply so they hold power. Once they have his lands and goods, he becomes a curse. They humiliate him and cast him aside. Means that after a while when he disinherits her daughter and takes her out from his property or kingdomship, so he comes to know that his daughters Regan and Goneril were telling lies to him, and in order to get property and other things and goods, she told lies, and they did not take care of his father, not his servant who were supposed to live with him. 100 servants were living with the father, and he left everything. He told his daughters that these things are yours, but just take care me and my 100 servants. But they could not do so, and after that they were humiliated, they were insulted a lot in front of Lear's jester, and even the Lear's jester did a lot of comments over his foolishness. Whose foolishness? King Lear's foolishness, because he did not take good decision, and his loyal servant, who is Kent, he told him he is taking a wrong decision, but he did not receive his message, and he also took him out from his property, from his kingdomship. Then another plot, in another scenario, the Earl of Gloucester. There is another, I can say that a servant of King Lear. He told his illegitimate son, who was Edgar, made a secret plan. He wanted to kill his son, his brother, legitimate son of Gloucester, and he wanted him out from the property. He wanted him out from the scenario and want to hold all things to him. He wants all things in his capture. So he made a plan and he killed him. Okay, and by deceiving or cheating his brother. And in the last, both Lear and the Earl of Gloucester have learned the hard way that is faithful to them. In acts of poetic justice, Goneril and Regan are cheated by Edmund. Goneril kills Regan, then commits suicide, and Edgar kills Edmund. Cordelia is hanged by Edgar's orders, and Lear dies of sorrow. Nevertheless, order is restored in the kingdom. So in the last, what happened? So both fathers, the King Lear and Earl of Gloucester, came to know that they were deceived, and King Lear became mad. And in his madness, he said something very good words. He told that when he was wise, when he was sane, he did foolish things. But when he became mad, when he became crazy, so he did good things. He said good words. Okay, so in the meantime, Gloucester's illegitimate son murdered his legitimate son, and then Gloucester came to know that his illegitimate son, who is Edgar, did wrong to him. And after this, Edgar involved in the daughters of King Lear, who is Goneril and Regan, and Goneril and Regan are cheated by Edmund. So first of all, Goneril kills Regan, then commits suicide, and Edgar kills Edmund. So this is what all the story happened here, and in the last, Cordelia is hanged by Edgar's orders, and Lear dies of sorrow. And after that, Kent took the authority of Britain, and he started ruling over it. Okay students, I hope you got the idea of this story. Thank you so much.